Good morning, my name is Gladys Llanes and I'm representing INTO. INTO is an organization in the US and in the UK, and also we have centers in China. Okay, in the US we represent top ranking universities like Newcastle, main campus in Newcastle, Newcastle London, East Anglia University, into London, Exeter University, Manchester University, Glasgow University in Scotland, Stirling University in Scotland. Okay, and then in the US we work also with well-known universities in the US. In the East Coast we work with Drew University in New Jersey, George Mason University, South Florida University in Tampa, Marshall University, and then in the West Coast we work with Oregon University and Colorado State University. So basically, INTO as an organization, we have courses from English programs, okay, all the way to master programs. So we offer different types of English programs, general English program, university studies, exam preparation. Also we offer degree programs in different areas with all these universities in the UK and in the US, and we also offer top-up and master programs, okay? So basically this is the main focus that INTO as an organization have for international students. If you want to know more about INTO, you can check our website, INTO Hire, or contact your local representative in France.
Good morning, my name is Caroline and I'm here to represent the University of Essex, where I was also a student a long time ago. We're a social science university predominantly. Social sciences covering business, economics, law, politics, which we are top at in the UK. And I know most of you probably study kind of business related courses. So we do anything from entrepreneurship, business management, commerce, accounting, finance, banking, business economics, things like that. We are based 1 hour from London, near to the beach. The English weather isn't as bad as people make out. Being outside of London means you, first of all, cheaper living costs. I love London, but it can be a bit expensive. And it also means you get to have a campus experience, which means very different to kind of French-style universities. Everything is all on one campus, like a little kind of friendly student village with your accommodation and teaching facilities, all the social, yeah, all kind of 10 minutes end to end for you. And it really means the convenience, but also you meet and you're kind of with students all the time. You meet so many people from around the world. Essex has over 135 nationalities on campus, so a real mix of students. 60% of that home, 40 kind of home kind of UK students, 40% EU and international. I'm going to be a bit cheesy and go through a few of our selling points. So I won't go into every university. We'll talk about rankings. We've got some very good rankings, some per department, some overall. But one that we're really proud about is our national student satisfaction ranking. So for the 3rd year in a row, we are top 10 and we are 2nd. And this is a ranking that students fill out, and every university students have to fill out. So we quite like this one because it's not based on data that's manipulated. It's purely what students say. So our students are happy, which is always good. And I think one of the reasons why our students are happy and why I loved it was because, you know, we are well ranked, but we know we're not Oxford and Cambridge, and we want students to get involved. We want them to get a part-time job, learn another language, do a work placement, get involved with sports clubs, societies, areas of responsibility. I know it sounds a lot. You do have time to do that, and kind of university is about the whole experience, you know, especially when you're moving country to go there. Now the types of courses we can do anything from 5-week English courses and summer courses to pathways, undergraduate bachelors, masters and research degrees as well. And with some of the kind of flexible degrees you do, the courses you are doing, you could come into year 2 of the 3-year bachelor or perhaps sometimes straight through to masters as well. A few other things I should mention. We kind of have a reputation for being quite an out there university. Because of our politics and human rights, our students are often at the forefront of discussions and friendly protests, I will put, but we encourage students to get involved, to question things, to challenge and ask questions. You know, we want students that are going to, you know, have an impact and be successful, so we kind of encourage our students in that sense. We offer a few things that not many other universities offer, in terms of we offer study abroad for no extra cost and no tuition fee. So I really wanted to go to an American university to study, And I managed to go, as part of my politics or international relations degree at ESSEX, I went to California for a year and paid nothing, which was an amazing opportunity and I wouldn't have been able to do without. And we offer a variety of other things, so free sports, joining sports clubs for free, learning a language for free, and things like that. I probably am going on now. A few other things just worth mentioning. We have a bursary for French students of £1,000, so it's a scholarship, non-repayable. And we have, I was mentioning sports clubs and societies. We have societies for everything, from Mexican society, entrepreneurship society, cheese and wine society, but we have a French society. So if you're ever interested in finding out more about ESSEX, obviously I can say it's great, but it's nice to speak to kind of students from your home country that are there, so you can look at the French Society at ESSEX or our website and kind of social media, and forums are a really good way as well to find out lots of information. I just throw in a few famous alumni names because I can. We have quite a few politicians. We have the Costa Rican president, we have the first Mexican astronaut that went to space, and we have Colin Firth's son is just graduated. So a few famous alumni there. Thank you very much. I can speak to you if you want to know more.
Hello, my name is Julie. I'm originally from France, but I've been living in Australia for 5 years now. I went to Australia first to do my master's degree and ended up staying there because I fell in love with the country. So I now work for a school called LANGPORTS. It's an English language school, and we have 3 campuses in Brisbane, the Gold Coast and in Sydney. So we're all about learning English, okay? So we have lots of students coming every year, from last year from 54 different countries. And they're all here to learn English, either to be able to work in English or to study in English, or just, you know, to come for like summer holidays and just improve their English on a short time course. So we're very flexible in the sense that we have English courses starting every Monday of the year, and you can come between 2 weeks and 1 year. Alright, so we have general English classes, and we also offer exam preparation classes for exams such as TOEIC, IELTS or Cambridge. Alright, so our courses work very differently from how it works in France, in the sense that you're not organized per age or per like subjects in your English classes, but you're all organized per level. Okay, so when you arrive at the school on your first day, you have to do an English test. The goal is not to scare you, just to know your level. But we don't give you only one English level, we give you 5 different levels. Alright, so we give you a general English level, and then we give you specific level for each of your skills. So reading, writing, listening and speaking. And we organize a personalized timetable for you, depending on your levels. So you might go to writing classes level 5, speaking classes level 2, reading classes level 3, all depending on your levels. The groups are very small groups as well, so you have 12 students per class from lots of different nationalities again. So it's very interactive, and the goal is to participate as much as you can, obviously, to improve as quickly as possible. So you could come, for instance, for like, you know, short-term programs during your holidays. We have lots of students coming for a month in July or August, for instance. Or we also have lots of students coming as a gap year, you know, in between their bachelor and masters, after the masters, before they start working as well. Because in Australia, you can come with what we call the working holiday visa, which is a visa that you can apply for when in between you're 18 and 31 years old. And it gives you access to Australia for 1 year. And in this 1 year, you can study for up to 4 months. You can travel as much as you want, and you can also work as much as you want. So it's a very good chance to study and work and keep practicing your English and get a first experience working in English as well. So that's something that is very interesting for French students. We're very lucky to have it. Not everybody in Europe can get this visa. So that's a very good opportunity that you could take as well. So as I was saying, we have 3 campuses. Whichever you choose, you're going to find exactly the same quality of academic programs. And then at each campus we can also organize your accommodation for you, so when you arrive you have someone picking you up at the airport, you have somewhere to stay, so it's all organized for you. And we also organize activities on a daily basis so that you can see a bit of the country around. So yeah, very good chance to come and improve your English. And then if your goal is to go on to university after that, we also offer preparation classes for that. So a course that we call English for Academic Purposes, which is a university preparation. So that could be an option as well. So yeah, if you have any questions just about studying abroad, you know, you can share my experience with you, that's no problem. Or if you have any questions about the school, yeah, please let me know.
Schools in Canada if you want to travel a bit further, or San Diego as well. Personally, myself, I worked in the UK and covered the schools in the UK. So what we do general English courses of all levels from elementary to advanced. Then we do the business English courses and the exam preparation courses, IELTS, Cambridge exam preparation courses. So we are very flexible in terms of the timetable. You can choose to study in the afternoon, or you can choose to study in the morning or full day. You can move from one course to another at no extra charge. You just pay the difference in fees. You get lots of extras in the school. Like we have the placement test, like when you arrive to the school, we measure your level. But then every 2 weeks, you have a progress test where we're trying to identify what you actually learn in the class. And then after these, you have one-to-one tutorials with your teacher where you can discuss your own progress. And then it's absolutely, again, free of charge, and then go to the student support with this again, one-to-one sessions with the teacher where you can work on some particular areas, just like sitting, and like you can book those appointments. Every school has a social program, so after classes, obviously all students like going out, and we have 2 activities a day, and also the trips in the weekends. We have great nationality mix. It's 58 nationalities, starting, for example, in London Greenwich School. About 10% of French students only, so you will have plenty. I mean, you will still have like opportunities to speak your own language, but not all the time, and it's never allowed into class. And lots of our, like most of our students like our schools, and they always like more than 99% saying that they would definitely recommend this to a friend. And we have lots of students who are coming back, like probably to do, I mean, like they studied in Brighton and then they're going to Oxford or London. There's like lots of opportunities. And besides this, we have the university preparation courses. We are partners of Democrat University, and this is one of the biggest business schools in the UK. And the Canterbury University, and if you're interested in doing just 1 year masters instead of 2 in France, you're more than welcome. We do the preparation courses, so we'll be happy to put you in touch with the universities. Yeah.
I'm Linda, and I come from Bucks New University. We are a relatively small university, about 8,000 students, and we're in the south of England, very near to London. Because we're small, you will find that the classes are never very big, and your tutors will know you. That means that if you're not there, they will notice. So if you decide to stay in bed, your tutors will know. So we do a range of courses, undergraduates and postgraduates. So you can come to do the whole 3 years with us, but we equally would be happy to look at taking you for a top-up year if you've done your BTS or the HND. So I know that most of you are doing business, but we have a whole range of courses, and within the subject areas, many of the courses do include business or management in that particular area. So if you're doing travel and aviation, you may be doing the business side of aviation, or if you're doing art and design, it may be that you're looking at advertising and marketing. So there's a whole range of subjects within the undergraduate degrees. And within business itself, there is a whole range of subjects, from human resource management, marketing, business and finance, accounting. There's lots to choose from, and it is a good business school. It's very highly rated, and our students give us very, very good feedback. If you want to come to us to do a postgraduate, we will be happy to look at the work that you've done in school up to this point, and we will also look at your English level to make sure that you will be successful with us. So you would need a good level of English. We have a lot of clubs and societies on campus, so we have something called a Students' Union, which every British university has a Students' Union. At Bucks-New University we have something called the Big Deal, and that is that every activity with the Students' Union is free of charge. So you can do sports, you can do all kinds of activities, and it won't cost you any money. The university is situated just about half an hour outside of London. It makes it cheaper to live there. It's also a very pretty place. It's a lovely area around, lots of hills and trees, but it's also a nice town. And the campus is fairly small, with the accommodation just a few minutes walk, either just beyond the campus or in the town itself. Everybody is guaranteed accommodation when they come to us, so you won't be left on your own. I think that's probably as much as I need to say, but please come and ask lots of questions.
Bonjour, donc je m'appelle Frédéric Villemot, je suis le directeur d'ESSEX ainsi que moi, il y a mon collègue ici, co-directeur Simon Mitchell. Donc c'est une agence qui a pour but d'aider tous les jeunes comme vous qui ont un projet à l'international et qui souhaitent partir, faire des études, profiler leur anglais, travailler, faire un stage. On a une multitude d'options. Nous avons ici des partenaires de qualité qui sont avec nous, parmi les 200-250 universités et écoles que nous avons dans le monde. Quel que soit votre projet, donc vous nous contactez, on vous donne des options, on vous donne des liens, vous allez voir différents sites, on vous aide à préparer vos dossiers d'inscription, on vous suit, on s'assure que vous avez un logement en arrivant, que le visa est en ordre si vous partez dans un pays qui demande un visa, et on vous suit même durant vos études si vous avez des questions, des problèmes. On met toujours le lien entre vous, l'école, l'université, et donc quoi d'autre. On envoie à peu près plus de 500 étudiants chaque année à l'étranger. Depuis des années que nous faisons ça, c'est un volume important d'étudiants qui partent dans différents pays chez nos partenaires.